You're restoring me piece by piece.
What's up, my restored beauties? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the name of my channel and the purpose behind it, and I will be sharing more videos and doing exactly more videos around the name of my channel so that you guys have an understanding why I actually started and why I named it Restored Beauty. Have you lost someone, or do you know anyone that has lost someone? I'm pretty sure we all have lost someone, or we know somebody that has lost someone. Today I want to talk about Deuteronomy 30 verse 3 through 13, which is also the mission statement of this channel. Deuteronomy is a book in the Bible, Old Testament. God has restored so much in my life that I want to share with everybody and encourage you and encourage everyone who's watching to believe and to trust Him to do the same for your life. But remember, God is not a genie in the bottle, and we should not be treating Him or approaching Him in the same manner. I'm going to read Deuteronomy 33. God, your God, will restore everything you lost. And I want to stop at this verse, and I want to talk about this verse mostly before we continue into others. This verse can be your reality if your God is Jesus Christ. But if you believe in a God hung somewhere on the wall or some other man-made gods, then this verse is very hard for you to chew or to understand or to take in. I want to share a little bit of my testimony, which you guys have already seen, but if you haven't, I'm going to link it. I'm going to link it in my description below, but also put it in my cards. And when you have time, go and see it, and then you will understand what I'm sharing here. In 1999, when I lost my father and I gave my life to Jesus, and then I started trusting God, it wasn't like God sent me a new father. As I got to know Jesus, He became my father. Maybe not physically being there, but in everything that I have trusted God with, ever since I gave my life to Him, He has taken care of me. And more than my earthly father would have ever been capable to. I lost my father, but God sent me a good friend who acted like a father. God always shows His fatherly love to His kids who believe in Him. You may have never seen your father, or may have never known him. You may have walked on your mother, and it has broken you. It's time to let that go and trust God. And trust God to fulfill a father figure in your life. Don't look to others what only God can give you. During the war, our family lost the house. We lost everything that was there, the memories, the little things that we owned. And although the house was poor, it was the house we grew into. But ever since my family ever since we put our trust in God, He has provided for us. Not one house, but two. And all debt free. Like, we don't owe nothing for those two houses to no one but God. God chose His people. He chose His ways to bless us. He did it His way, through people that serve Him, that are obedient. He spoke to their hearts. They offered their help and blessed us, blessed my family. And God can do the same for you. But you have to believe in Him. You have to trust Him, just like your kid trusts you, or just like any kid trusts his or her parent that they're gonna provide food for them, they're gonna cook for them, they're gonna provide, that they're gonna take care of them. That's how a kid believes in his or her parent. And that's how we need to believe in God and look up to Him for our needs. So remember, when you lost everything in your life, it's not the time to give in and give up. Although that's what you want to do. Naturally, we want to do, or that's how naturally we want to react. But that's the time when you turn to God and try doing things His way. because with God things will always be better. And many of you might say, oh, I've tried it with God and it didn't work. And I mean, I've been there too, and I've said it many times, oh, I tried it and it didn't work. It's because we humans, we want quick fixes. We want things to be fixed within the night, within the moment, or within our timetable. And if God takes a day or two or a week or a year, we get discouraged, we lose hope, and we're like, oh, it's never going to happen. We don't want to wait. And then you end up with some results that you don't like, and then you're so quick to point your finger at God and blame him, and that's not fair. That's not nice, you know, because God gave us the free will to choose what to do. If you want your life turned around, if you want God to bless you, you have to trust him. You have to obey him. You have to believe in him. You have to give your life to him. You have to let him be God in your life, you know. If you lost your father walked out on you, on your mom, even your mom, she may have, God can be that father. He can be that father figure, you know. Maybe not physically, but he will send somebody. He will, as you believe and as you get to know him, he will show you that he is a good father. He is someone you can trust, and that he is someone you can rely on, and that he wants to support you. But if you want things your ways, you're gonna think, oh, and God will not approve. You're gonna think automatically, oh, he doesn't like me, he doesn't want me, God doesn't love me. That's not true, you know. Believing and trusting God also means believing and trusting his ways, you know, his way of showing loving kindness to us, and doing things his way, not our way. I hope you guys found this encouraging, and you like it, and it inspires you and it encourages you to give God a chance and trust him, especially when you have lost something, because he can restore that back 10 times or more, and better. You just have to believe and trust him that he can, and that he will do it, and let him do it his way, you know. So if you like this video and you enjoyed this video, you feel free to leave your comments below if you have something that God has restored in your life. I would love to hear about it. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and share, because sharing is caring. Be blessed. Bye.